First of its kind fentanyl awareness event was held in the East Bay at Concord's Ignacio Valley High School. Now, the goal was to inform parents and caregivers about the dangers and resources in preventing fentanyl overdoses. Here in California, nearly 6,000 deaths have been linked to fentanyl overdoses. That's since 2021. According to the Department of Public Health, the numbers have tripled in the state since 2019. And we're seeing most of those cases involve younger people. And this is just devastating to hear those numbers. So joining us right now to talk more about the fentanyl crisis is Kelly Perkins, a special education teacher at Mount Diablo Unified School District. First of all, thank you so much for being here and talking about something that's very hard for a lot of parents to talk about.
Thanks.
I know that this was something that we've seen a lot in the news lately that affects, high school students, but I didn't really realize until some of the things that I was reading, it really trickles down into middle school as well. Tell me a little bit about why this is so important to, help parents understand that and to educate people on this.
A lot of parents and young adults think that it can't happen to them or their child, but fentanyl is non-discriminatory. So the parents and the students need the information that it could happen to them. They need to know that fentanyl is in everything, even marijuana, which a lot of young adults don't seem to realize. And after doing a few presentations at a few different places, young adults don't know much about fentanyl, if anything at all. So the more we can get the information out, the more lives we're going to save.
And clearly parents are very concerned because last night's event called Fentanyl Awareness, Facts and Tools to Save a Life was a packed meeting. There were a lot of people there wanting to get more information. What are some of the biggest takeaways that you can deliver as far as information goes to parents that they can think about, or local resources to kind of help them deal with something like this?
I think if they can go to some of these educational events, but then also being able to get the Narcan in every household, that makes a huge difference. Because if you find a young adult that is showing signs of fentanyl poisoning or other opioid poisoning, just minutes can make a difference, or seconds can make a difference. My son is one of the 5 students from Mount Diablo School District that passed away from fentanyl poisoning. He was one of 4 in his high school. That is a lot for one school. So the parents just need to know they got to keep the fentanyl on hand at all times, and that it could happen to the boy next door, the cheerleader, the head of the chess club. It could happen to anybody.
I thank you so much for being here and your courage to talk about this, knowing that you went through something so personal. I'm sorry to hear that, and I really do appreciate that as a parent. I really do understand where you're coming from in the sense of, losing a child like that must be devastating. Thank you so much for doing this for others like myself so we can learn from that. As our students go through so much already, how do we deal with this as far as like events and talking to kids, because they see this online? How do we prevent this? How do we get that culture sort of transferred over to our students so they don't think that this is a way they have to, like this is not something that they could do, or how easy it is to get involved in something like this? How do we adapt them for the future?
We got to start talking to our kids at a young age. When they're already in high school, I don't want to say it's too late, but they need to be able to hear this over and over and over again, and sharing stories, going to as many events as you can, but sharing the stories, showing pictures of my son and another student in the district that lost their lives to fentanyl poisoning. It made a huge impact on the parents that were in the room, but there were also teenagers there, and the real stories it makes a huge difference, because then it just becomes real. This is a real thing, and families and young adults need to know that fentanyl is in absolutely everything. They can't take anything for granted. It is in absolutely everything.
You're right. We can't take anything for granted. Again, thank you so much for sharing your story with us and for being here and to just help others to deal with something like this. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.